Good morning on this Friday. What is this? April 17th, 18th. Hold on just a second. Get my seatbelt on. I just came out of the post office getting my mail, and then before that, I just got through doing an hour walk, you guys. Woo! Wee. I'm so proud of myself. I did a good job. A whole hour. Actually, it was an hour and 5 minutes. I am so proud of myself. Wow. A whole hour. I don't hardly do that often. I only walk that long when I go to the park. It's a real nice park that we have. Let me turn this music down. Off. Yeah, so that's when I usually walk that long distance, and it was wonderful. I'm trying to get myself situated so I can get out of here now. I want to go get me an iced coffee. I just feel like I need to reward myself for it now. You guys get your water in. Drink a lot of water. This is my second bottle since I got up, and I'm not liking this car mount. Oh boy, so it needs to be back some. I feel like you guys are too close up on me. Oh, I'm too close up on you. Boy, I just don't know. Better leave it alone. So anywho, how you guys doing today? You guys have any special plans for the weekend? I don't know what day it will be when you watch this. It might be during the week. Well, if it is the weekend when you watch it, have a great weekend. If it's not, have a great day, night, afternoon, whatever time of the day it is. I'm going to see if I can vlog a little bit. It's kind of shaking. I don't know about this thing. Ooh, it's not too bad. Just a little shake. 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 So, guys, what's going on? Tell me what's going on. What's going on? I wish I could play that song right now. What's going on? But I don't want to get copyrighted if I do. So they got to change that. I'm serious. I don't think there's anything wrong with a YouTuber just simply playing someone else's song. You're just playing it, for goodness sake. I mean, why do you need to have permission just to play a song? That just doesn't sound right to me. It just doesn't. It sounds like, I don't know. It just doesn't sound right. What do you guys think? You think that YouTubers should have to get permission to play someone's song in their video? I mean, we're not saying that we created the song. We're not owning it. I'm not owning mine. When I do it, I'm not owning anybody's song. I'm just playing it. I don't know. Oh, let me go. Woo. It's kind of weird being in here with this thing on. So, I don't know. I mean, I try to reverse it. If I had a song, I made a song and somebody played it in their videos, how would I feel? I don't know how I would feel. Let me see. I don't think I'm going to have any type of feeling about it. As long as you're not trying to, I don't know what I'm trying to say. As long as you're not saying that you're the one that created it, But if you're playing a song in your video, I just don't see any harm in that. There's people that play songs of other people at their party, and you don't have to have permission to have it at your party. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't see that. I don't understand it. But anyway, I'm gonna get off of that. When I walked around the park, sorry for this shaking. This is not gonna work. This is not supposed to shake. See if I can hold it. Then I'm gonna let you guys go until I can adjust this right. I walked around that park, I believe, I don't know if it was 3 or 4 times, and then they had this little hill slope. Now I see it every time, and I never go down it, but I decided to go down. You know why? It's that slogan, monkey see, monkey do. There was this lady that was walking down. She would go down it, go up several times. And I said to myself, yeah, I'm going to be monkey see, monkey do. I've never done it. I've always wanted to do it, but I was kind of nervous about doing it because it's like, what if I can't get back up? What if I'm walking up and something happens? I don't know. I just was kind of shy about going down. Well, she was doing it, and I just copied her, and I started going down. I went up and down it about 3 times, and it felt good. I think I'm going to do that some more. So I'm glad that I saw her do it, because that helped to encourage me to do it. So, yeah, so I like that. Anywho, guys, I'm going to let you go. I will see you whenever I see you, because I don't like the shaking of this mount. I'm going to have to try to figure something out. Okay, you guys, I am back from working out, doing all my little errands. And then I stopped by and got me a Dunkin'. This is the caramel crazed ice signature latte. It is so good. I still have my workout gloves on because I'm still doing my lifting my weights, my 20-pound weights. I didn't do that yet. So I said, well, let me go ahead and get in here and do that. But I don't know why I got this headache. It's not the coffee. I can hear somebody in the comments saying, maybe it's the coffee. No, because I had it before I even went around the drive-thru. But I don't know why my head is hurting. I don't know. And it shouldn't be my blood pressure. I mean, come on now. After a whole hour of walking, no. And I haven't had anything, no salt. I haven't had anything, no food. Now, somebody will say, well, maybe that's why. Well, I'm doing intermittent, I guess you can say that. Intermittent, I don't know how to say that word. Intermittent fasting right now. Somebody may say, well, that's probably why you have a headache. But I don't really get a headache because I do that. I really don't. I think it's just probably something else. And I wouldn't think that I worked myself too hard. Catch my breath because I just got through doing my 100 squats. Now, sometimes I would do squats at the park, and sometimes I don't really feel comfortable doing it. So sometimes I'll just, come home and do it like I just did. But the headache started when I was, at some point when I was driving home. And if you hear a loud noise, that's the trash truck coming. And I'm in the garage, of course. Why am I in the garage? Because I'm doing some things in here. But anywho, yeah, so I don't know why the headache. I'm just going to relax. And I know I'm not going to eat anything salty when I do eat. No. I'm going to have some fruit. I'm going to have some cut up strawberries, some raspberries, and a little bit of blueberries. That's a good combination. And I might throw in some pistachio nuts, just a little bit in there, or some of my almonds. That's actually my brunch, if I do eat it. Because I don't know if I want to fast all the way till dinner time. Maybe not. Especially with a headache. And I don't know when it's going to go away. And I'm not going to take a Tylenol. No, I don't always pop pills. Some people, when they get a headache, they get a little pain, they go and pop a pill right away. No, I try to lay off of doing that. I try not to put too much medicine in me unless it's absolutely necessary. And I would know if it is, depending on how I feel. This headache, I'm going to try to stay calm and not get upset. because I could actually lay down and take a nap. But me and hubby, in a little while, we're going to go to Walmart and buy a little bit of groceries, not a whole lot. Because I ran out of my lettuce, my kale. I'm just like, I have to have those things. Those are my rabbit foods. I live off of rabbit foods. I really do. I live off of kale, tomato, sometimes tomato, cucumber, carrots, bell peppers. Sometimes I put onions in my salad. Sometimes I don't. That's the main food that I eat, the veggies, and then my beans. And then from time to time, I may have some, like you guys have seen, my So Delicious non-dairy yogurts, and put a little bit of my pure Elizabeth in there, a little bit of some almonds, or sometimes no almonds or no walnuts. Sometimes I might put blueberries in there. Now, I ran out of my yogurt, so I don't want to eat that. But if I eat anything, it's going to be the fruit that I told you. Oh, gosh. Let me just take some deep breath. Ooh. Made me sleepy, and I am sleepy. Well, I'm just glad today is Friday. It's the weekend. Woohoo! I'm so proud of myself. I'm just so proud of myself. And I'll be more proud of myself when all this weight comes off. Coming off slow, but it's coming off. And it's like, guys, let me say this to you before I go in the house. I'm really upset at myself. I'm proud of myself for one aspect. Then another aspect, I'm very angry at myself. I'm angry at myself because I allowed my body to get like it has gotten. I was obese. My highest weight was, I forgot, 320 pounds. I cannot believe that I let myself get like that. Back in the day when I was growing up, I used to be a dancer. I was a ballet dancer, tap dancer, and jazz dancer. And I've always had some type of exercise, working out. I love track and field. I don't run anymore because I'm afraid I may fall. I have issues with my knee and my hips, and I haven't gone back to run since the issues because I'm really afraid. What if I fall? I love running. Running is life. I have a t-shirt that says running is life. And, I've done 2 marathons, 2 LA marathons before in 97 and 98. And, after that, my body said, that's it. But, I've always been, an active person versus someone that's sedentary, live a sedentary lifestyle. I'm not as active as I used to be. I'm getting older now. I am a senior citizen. Yeah, I am. I'm not going to tell you my age, but I am a senior citizen. What they call the young senior citizens. And this here, I got a senior citizen discount. This drink here, of course, they're not going to give it to you unless you ask for it. But one time I was in a drive-thru getting a Dunkin' coffee, and I'm giving my order, and the guy says, I forgot how he mentioned it, but he said, okay, and a senior discount. And I'm thinking, how do you know I'm a senior? And he said, oh, I can tell. I just assume. I'm thinking to myself, oh, gosh, do I sound old? I must sound old to him. I guess he could tell in my voice. And I said, oh, Lord have mercy. But anyway, then when he saw my face, he probably said, oh, yeah, she looks like she can be a senior. Well, I am. Me and hubby. But anywho, yeah, I gotta rest my head. I just gotta rest my head. A part of me, I forgot what I was saying, but a part of me doesn't, oh yeah, back to the exercise and stuff like that. Yeah, I used to be very active, and I feel really bad that I've allowed myself from the time I started gaining weight and got to 320 pounds, and now I'm down a whole lot. I should be less than 200 right now. I haven't gotten on the scale yet, but and very soon I'll be getting weighed. So I believe I'm under 200. But even if I'm not, that means I got to work harder. But I'm very discouraged because I'm developing loose skin. And, it makes me feel like, well, why keep losing weight? All that skin, I'm not going to show you because I'm very embarrassed and I'm ashamed. I'm very self-conscious of it, especially my arms. And that's why I don't wear certain blouses that are short sleeve. If I do, I just kind of cover it up. I don't like the way it looks. Nobody cares out there in the world how my arms look, but I do. When I'm out there, I guess because I'm self-conscious. If I wasn't self-conscious, it wouldn't bother me. But I care how I look when I go in the public. My mother taught me to always present yourself well. One time I was going out and she says, this was a long time ago. She said to me, you should never go outside looking like that. And I was like, oh, that's cold-blooded. I said, what you mean, mommy? Because I called her mommy. And she says, the way you look tacky. She said, never go out in public looking tacky. Always look your best. You don't have to dress up. But whatever, even if you wear something casual, always look put together. Don't look like you got rags on, unless that's all you have. And, I was like, that's cold-blooded, but she was right, Anywho, let me stop talking about that because I miss her dearly. She's not here. I miss my mother so much, you guys. I miss her. It's really hard. Lately, I've been kind of struggling thinking about her, and it's been a year since she's gone, and it's just, I know some of you have lost your mother or your father, and Mother's Day is coming up, and this is the second Mother's Day that I will go through without her, and it's just, I'm going to get through it. I know I am. It's just so difficult. But anyway, Lord have mercy. Pray for me. Pray for me, guys. I'll pray for you too if you've lost your parent, mother, dad. But getting back to the weight, the skin. Now, my insurance does not pay for, what is that, surgery to remove all that, plastic surgery or whatever you want to call it. I don't like surgery anyway. I don't have the money to get this loose skin tightened up, and I'm going to really try to increase my weights. I don't know if that's going to help that. I really don't know. I need to consult somebody. I need to consult a trainer and ask them, what can I do? Is there anything I can do? Because my son, sometimes he'll bring it up, and I'm like, Aaron, please don't say that, because I know what you're saying, but what can I do? Okay, I'm losing weight, and it's better for my health to be lean than obese, the way I used to be. Okay, I don't want to be increasing my chances of getting diabetes or more or cancers, I've had breast cancer before, and thank God I survived it, but I don't want anything else. So, I know I'm doing the right thing by losing the weight. But it seems like there's a price to pay because of this skin. And I'm like, oh, crap. Well, this is what I say. There's nothing I can do about it. That I know. I don't know. I'm going to try to tone as much as I can. And I am toning. I try to do the best that I can. If you have any tips, please put it down in the comment section. And share what you know, if you know anything, okay? Thank you so much if you do. But anyway, I can't cry over spilt milk. Yeah, I did not take care of myself when I was younger. Let myself get big. I got 2 kids, 2 grown kids. And I don't know. It's amazing how you do things you don't do right by yourself when you in your younger years, and you don't take good care of yourself. And there's a price to pay. You know, it comes back on you like a vengeance, I tell you. So let me encourage you guys. If you are out there and you are overweight or obese and you know you need to lose weight, let me encourage you. Take my word. You can do it. Please, I urge you to please get healthy. Eat healthy. Exercise. If you're eating the junk, the McDonald's and all that, Chick-fil-A, I'm just encouraging you. I can't make you do anything. Please stop it. Stop eating all that junk, because that junk is killing you. Whether you want to hear it or not, it's killing you, okay? And it's creating disease in your body. It is. I've been there. I don't eat fast food anymore. I don't eat anything. I chose to go the plant-based way. I do not eat any meat products at all. No fish. I eat vegetables, fruits, nuts, seeds, legumes, things like that. That's what I eat. Okay, so I chose to go that severe route. I have, and I've gone without eating meat. I don't know if it's 5 or 6 years. I really don't know. I forgot when I stopped eating it. But I had an ER trip, and something was wrong with me. My mother was with me, and I forgot what it was. But I think it was a result of me not taking good care of myself. I think it was. And just hearing different things and hearing what the doctor said and other situations, it scared the crap out of me. And I decided, okay, that's it. I went cold turkey. I stopped eating. I did not wean myself off of it. I was that determined. And I've never gone back. I've never had another taste of meat in my mouth since then. And I never will. You know, I enjoy smelling it, you know. Let's say if I'm cooking for my hubby, or let's say if we're getting something out and he or Aaron wants something, what's that, Pioneer chicken, or whatever the case is. It smells so delicious, but it's not enough to make me want to taste it. I will never eat meat again, ever again in life. Do you hear me? Never. I don't care how good it smells. Yes, it tastes good. I've had it. You know, we all have. But I'm going to encourage you, please get healthy. Stop the junk. If you don't know how to do it, please consult your physician and find out. Ask a nutritionist, somebody. Get healthy, because I'm telling you guys, that food is killing you. Oh, gosh, I just wish that America would get it. Not everybody is going to get it. Some people don't give a poop. Well, don't give a poop, and then you'll see what happens to your body. But I'm one that does, and I'm thankful that I do. But it took me so long to get to this point. That's why I'm upset at myself. Well, why? Why did I let my body go? My body was shapely. I had a nice body, and I'm not being conceited by it. I had a nice body, you know. It was pleasant to me. And, you know, the people out in the street, you know, the guys liked it. My hubby liked it, you know. When I met my husband, I was overweight, but I wasn't obese. I didn't start getting obese until, I think, after I had my son. I just let myself go, just eating and eating and eating. And I don't know what came over me. I don't know. I guess it was love, honey. I don't know. I just don't know. But it felt like I was in a fog. Now I'm out of that fog, and I think more clearly now than I ever did. It's like, what was I thinking? Let myself get like that. Ooh, I tell you, it's like I could slam my hand down on this thing. But I'm going to be all right. You're going to be all right too. I just want to encourage whoever is listening. Now, you may not take what I say. Somebody might get encouraged by just a little that I've said, and I want to encourage you. I need encouragement too. So, anywho, okay, I'm getting ready to just add a little bit of this apple cider vinegar to my water bottle. Have you guys ever done this? And if you have, do you like it? This is the Bragg's apple cider vinegar. with Mother. This is the newest one I got because the other one I had, I don't know if you saw, I think I showed it in a previous video. I don't know if it was a vlog or a foodie grocery haul where it says with Mother, but it has the flavor of, what is that? Honey. Well, this is the one, this is the newest one. I said I was going to get this one because I don't like the honey. So it just, some people probably like it because it'll probably flavor the water, you know, more nicer than this, but I don't like it. I don't like drinking apple cider vinegar at all, no matter if it's flavored or not. But it's healthy. There's a lot of health benefits to drinking apple cider vinegar. So what I do, sometimes I will pour a little, 3 of these, put it in my water, but this time I'm just going to eyeball it and I just go like that. I don't want to put too much because I can't stand the taste. That's good enough. Let me see. I can't really see it, so I'm going to put a little bit more. Oh yeah, that's enough. Ooh-wee. And then what you want to do is shake the bottle up a little bit. It's not that strong, but if I had put like a little bit more in here, then you would really see me kind of like, but I'm used to it. It's not that bad. It's strong. But this is really good to drink. I try to drink some at least twice a day, sometimes 3 times a day, but normally twice. Maybe Google some of the benefits that it has if you're interested. So this is good stuff for us. You should always try it. I don't know if you guys heard, but California, we had an earthquake. It was near San Diego, California, and I didn't feel it. It was a 5.2 earthquake with multiple aftershocks, but I didn't feel it. None of us felt it here. I'm so glad, but because we got the notice, you know, the alert on the phone, and I'm like, I'm starting to panic. I'm sitting on the couch, and I'm like, okay. I'm looking around like this, like, oh gosh. Then I said, okay, Liz, calm down. You're gonna be okay, because I didn't know if it was going to strike or not. You know, and it's telling you to hold on to something, get up on a table or something, and I wasn't going to get up on not that little table that we have in our living room, but I was just panicking, and then I decided to calm down and just observe, look around the house like this, and just be prepared to move, you know, to do something or just to sit there. But I don't like earthquakes. OMG. I mean, my husband, he doesn't, it doesn't bother him. He just sits there and ride it out. I mean, he said he's comfortable with it. He likes the rolling one. I'm like, ooh, what is wrong with you? There's nothing exciting about an earthquake. You know, the earth shaking and going on. Oh boy, there was one time in 1994 we had a really big one. It was 7.0 or 7.1 something, 7 point something. I'm telling you, and it happened at 4:32 in the morning, and we're asleep, and then all of a sudden it jolted. I mean, it was so strong. I literally thought in my mind as we're laying in that bed that I'm gonna die. I thought, this is it. We're gonna die. I really thought that, and when we survived it, oh, I was just thanking God. I said, oh, thank you, Lord. But it was so much damage when we went back to sleep. You know, when we woke up that morning, OMG, half of my china was out of the cabinet. I mean, it was just a lot of china, you know, on the floor. So, but, you know, that's nothing compared to the lives that were lost and, you know, structural damage and people's health. You know, thank God that we were okay and our family was okay, but it was scary. That was the scariest earthquake, OMG, that I have felt in a long time. And I just, you know, sometimes you don't know when they're going to strike, but we get those alert, messages on our phone. I guess if it picks up soon enough, I just, I don't like them. I can't stand them. It's like, oh man, it just disturbs you, disturbs your soul. It's just like, ooh. But anywho. What's going on, Jazigreens? How are you doing? Today is, what's today? Today is Wednesday, the 16th of April. I think, yeah, the 16th. I'm trying out this new car mount thing. I actually have two. I've got one on the windshield that I'm not sure if I can use because the magnet that's standing out, it's like a round type thing like this. It has a little magnet attached here. Well, when I put my phone on there, it does not stay. It starts sliding. So I'm like, oh boy. It just seems like I'm not having that much success at finding a good car mount. Now, what you see now, I mean, meaning you can see me, you can't see the car mount, but the one I'm using now, it's a new one too, but I attach it to the what do you call it, the visor. It's like a clip-on, and then it has the little things that come down, and then the little bar that you can either turn it this way or turn it this way. I have it this way so my phone, no, I have it this way so my phone can lay across this way. And I don't know how I'll be able to drive with it, though. That's the thing. Let's say because I'm parked now, so it's easy to talk to you guys. But if I have to drive, well, I guess I could drive like this. It's not really in my way of the wind ooh, don't you hit this car. Oh, Lord have mercy. I'm telling you guys, these cars have been acting up today. 3 cars. I almost got into an accident almost 3 times. And I'm like, what is going on? It's just been a day. It's been a crazy day with driving. I don't like driving anymore. I do not like it. But anywho, let me get back to what I was saying. Because I'm at Walmart parking lot waiting for hubby to come out. He had to go get some medication. So I just decided I'm going to stay in the car. But yeah, this car mount, it seems to be okay. I don't really like it because it's right in front of me. I really wanted to attach it somewhere on the mirror, but it won't. There's nowhere to attach it. Unless I find something that I can hang on this mirror and then clip it on, but I don't know what that would be. I could put it on this visor over here to the right, but then it gives me a certain angle. It's kind of like, over here, and I don't know how that's going to be. So, trial and error. I'm just going to have to try it. Just going to have to try different things and see how they work. Anywho, I tell you, I don't have nothing planned today. It's just that actually, I did have something planned. I didn't take you guys in because, it's a nail appointment. I don't really, I mean, sometimes I'll vlog that, but not all the time. This was a new place that I went into, so I don't know how she would have felt. It might have been all right, but let me show you my nails, you guys. I think that is so pretty. It's like a mauve color, and they're long. I like them. I think they're really pretty. I was going to choose this green color. Now, actually, this is a new set from the last time I showed you, because it's a different person. And some nail techs, they don't work off of somebody else. Some of these independent nail stylists, or whatever they call themselves, nail techs, a lot of them don't work off of each other, off of somebody else. And I don't really like that, but that's just their rules. And when I ask them why, it's because they don't know what type of products that somebody else use, and their product might interact. And I'm thinking, I'm not a nail tech. I don't know anything about nails, but it just seems like a cop-out excuse. If you are a nail tech, maybe you can explain to me down in the comment section. I'm just saying my opinion, because I don't know. But I just feel like it's an excuse because they want more money. Who doesn't want more money? In one aspect, I don't blame them. But I'm the kind of person, I'll give a person a break. If you really show me that you really want your nails done, I'll work off of somebody else and just do my own style. I mean, I don't see the problem in that. I just don't see it. I mean, you can still make a person's nails look beautiful your way, but some of them, they just have that rule. So I either have to go with it or not. So I had to take my nails off. And I was able to take all 8 of them off by pulling on them and lifting them up myself. Then the other 2, these thumbs, I had to use the acetone. I could not. It was just hurting too bad. So I just said, okay, well, we won't do that. We'll use the acetone. And it came off. And that was yesterday that I took them off. I'm laying in the bed taking the 8 off. Supposed to be going to sleep, and here I am popping nails off. Nails flying here, flying there. Hubby said, now I don't want that mess on me popping in my eye when I sleep. Or, you know, when he get into bed, he be feeling all these sharp objects. But I got out the bed and, you know, kind of like wiped it. And I said, I'll clean up in the morning. But that was funny. You know, one of them things, stabbing him and poking him and, you know. But yeah, I understand. But anywho, I don't know if I'm going to stay with this nail tech or not. I don't know. The reason is because I asked her how much would she charge for the fill. She gave me the price. And then she tells me to, when it's time, you know, I'm going to go back in 3 weeks, send her a picture of, she want to see the growth of my nails, how much growth it went. And then she'll give me another price, like exact price. And I'm thinking to myself, what difference does it make how much my nails have grown out? They're going to grow a little bit. I mean, I don't know what it is with some of these nail techs. I think people are just greedy. Nowadays, everybody's greedy for money. I mean, money hungry. It's almost like, I don't know how to explain it, but money hungry in a really bad, severe way. And that's pretty much how this world is. I know. But, oh, man, I said to myself, I don't know if I feel comfortable with that. I may have to go with this other nail tech that I didn't want to go. It just seems like I haven't gotten satisfied with a nail tech that I can stay with. Because I'm particular, you know. I like going to nail salons where it's really, really girly, cute, beautiful, clean, of course. This place is. I like it. I love it. The other place where the other nail tech is that well, she actually canceled on me because she wasn't feeling well. I saw the inside. Inside's nice. I believe it's owned by Asians. And it doesn't matter what nationality, but in one aspect for me it does, because Asians that do nails, they have their own particular style, and that doesn't work for me. And the way they communicate, it just doesn't cross with me very well. But she's of a different, you know, I think she's Hispanic or something like that. Well, that will work better for me because I can understand her dialect. No offense to Asians or anything. I love all nationalities. Let me just say that. It's just that when I'm getting my nails done, I have to do what's best for me. I have to go to a person where I can understand you and you can understand me. And we can work better together when we understand each other. That's all I'm saying. I just had to throw that out there because some people may think, well, what is she, prejudiced? No, I am not. No. But here comes hubby. So I'm going to have to talk to you guys later because we're going to be talking.
Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing today on this Friday?
Yeah, it's Friday. Friday today for us, but I don't know what day it is you're watching. Like I told you guys earlier, we are going to Walmart just to do a little bit of groceries. So take you guys along. I may show you inside, pick up. I don't know yet. I might. We'll see. I don't have my tripod with me, so I didn't think about it. Oh, but we'll see how it goes. All right, seatbelt check. Yep. Lipstick check. Yep.
Coffee check.
Ah, that's right. My coffee. This is my hot coffee, guys. All righty. So good. Can't go till I take a sip.
Yeah.
Act like I'm married to this coffee.
Yeah, no.
It's kind of like that.
Me.
My second husband.
It seems like it's your first husband. It's your second. I'm your second. Coffee comes all before me.
No, it don't. You come before coffee, honey. Yes, you do.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
I feel you.
Okay, Jazigreen, we are home. Let me show you this quick haul. I got some broccoli florets in this bag. Got some coffee mate creamer. This is the extra caramel. That should taste good. So Delicious yogurts, and there's 3 of those. 3 strawberries and 1 strawberry silk. Got some Kellogg's. What is this? Granola. This is the toasted almond crispy. Coffee mate creamer. Some Bear granola apple cinnamon. That looks good. Some hot, and I mean hot, thick, chunky salsa. I love to put this in my beans. It's so good. And then we got a can of red beans. This is something new that I've never seen. Hubby picked this up. I hope he likes it. It's chicken enchilada, and you bake it. It looks good though. Some chicken fajita, and some tomatoes. About 10 of those tomatoes. Bag of pinto beans and some red beans. Yep, I eat a lot of beans around here. Here is some bubbly sparkling water, and this is a flavor I'm trying, mango. I'm not sure if I tried that before, but I'm trying it this time. 2 bags of sweet potato fries. You put those in the oven, or you can fry them if you want. Dunkin' coffee, and this is the hazelnut brand. Not brand, but the flavor. Cucumbers. Some more kale. Hey, kale. Should have got 2 of you. And this is a chopped salad kit. Avocado ranch dressing. Looks good. And a bag of sweet peppers. I'm going to say sweet potatoes. I can't wait to get into that. And that is it. That is the grocery haul for right now. Until next time. Good morning, Jazigreens. How you guys doing today? I'm about to start my exercise. I've got like 30 minutes of exercise to do, so I'm going to probably watch Billy Blanks. That's a tongue twister on YouTube. You know, he has those workouts and they're so intense. I don't know if my body can move that fast. I mean, it's like very fast workouts. I don't want to go out and walk today. I'm not in a walking mood today. I walked yesterday on my treadmill for about 30 minutes. And then tomorrow, which will be Friday, I'm going to try to go to the park and do a 45, approximately 50-minute walk. I don't know about an hour, but at least 50-minute walk. So I want to kind of reserve my energy for that tomorrow. So I decided to just go ahead and do some other exercises in the house, you know. And it worked, you know, it's going to work out. It's going to give me a good sweat. I know it is. So that's what I'm going to do right now. And then I'm going to make me some breakfast. I'm going to make me, I don't normally eat breakfast like that, but sometimes I will, just to put something in my stomach. Because I could go intermittent fasting, you know, just not eat anything until dinner time. But I want to eat some fruit. I don't want my fruit to go bad. So I'm going to show you guys my fruit a little bit later after I work out. And then, let me see. We'll see what's going to happen after that. Good morning, everybody. This is Saturday, April the 19th, and it is Resurrection Day weekend. Okay, not the actual day, Sunday. I have a quick run, a couple of runs to do, unexpected run. I got to go by our credit union, and I might as well go by Ross and get me a yellow mug. I wasn't planning to go anywhere today. I really wasn't. I had my gown on, and yes, I got the same look as the other day. That's okay, because I'm going to change later on. I just want to get out here real quick and get these 2 items and get on back home, put my gown back on, because I want to film outside, drink some coffee, and show you guys, a little bit of how I relax out there, devotion-wise, and do my devotion. And I might do it still, and I might not. It just depends. It is. Okay, fail. I went into Ross. I was looking for a yellow sunny mug. When I say sunny, just a yellow bright mug. They had a couple of them, and I grabbed one I like, and I got in the line. And before the cashier called me, I decided, I got to look up under it, make sure it's microwavable safe. It was not. I said, oh man. So I had to get out of line, walk all the way to the back, and try to find another one. There were a couple of ones that I liked, but one of them had Best Grandma, the name Best Grandma on there. And I'm not a grandmother yet. And this one lady said, because I told her, she says, well, get it, and then you can give your kids hints. I said, well, I already have, but doing that's not going to work. So I put it back, and it wasn't microwavable safe. I don't think the mugs at Ross, not all of them, they're not the best quality. I think I might have to go to TJ Maxx. Yep. TJ Maxx it is. I didn't want to be making all these stops now. My goodness gracious. Man, so we'll see how it goes. Man. Okay, do you guys like my mug? I think it's cute. It's interesting. I've never seen a mug with a lemon as a handle. It's not that comfortable, to hold it, but, it was the only one that they had that I could get that was microwavable safe. All the other ones, the one at Ross as well as TJ Maxx, some of the other ones, you could not microwave it. And I have to have, a microwavable mug. So this is it. I think it's cute. It'll do for now. They had some that were darker yellow, like maybe a mustard color. I didn't like that. I said, no, it's got to be yellow, and nice and bright and cheerful, So it's cute. It'll do for the moment. I'm just not liking the handle that much. So I just wanted to show you guys that it'll do. So I'm just on here doing some work on the computer and writing my devotionals that I do every day, writing down some things. Because right now it's about 3:35 and it's almost time to get ready for dinner. Not to eat dinner, but to get prepared to cook it. So... Well, mine is nothing to be cooked. It's just beans and salad and boring, healthy food. And hubby's probably going to have some more chicken patties. And I'm going to fix him a little side salad and put his little patties on a little hamburger bun. So that'll be good for him. So that's all we got going on today. I don't have anything else to do. I want to just relax. Because like I told you earlier, I was not planning to go out today. And tomorrow is Resurrection Sunday, better known as Easter to those who celebrate Easter. I do not celebrate Easter. I celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ. He is risen. The resurrection of Jesus Christ. So, yeah, tomorrow we'll be going to church. And, yeah. So I hope you enjoy your weekend. Hope you enjoy your Resurrection Sunday. I know I am. Give thanks to God and just be grateful, Now, I'm being a bad girl. Look at him sleeping over there. I was asleep too. I'm just being a bad girl. I'm going to get it. Wait till he wakes up. He's going to get me.
I can never repay you for all you are and all you've done for me. I couldn't thank you enough. My worship could never measure how I feel. So I'll be an offering at the potter's wheel. I gave you my life. I offer my best, a sacrifice. Whatever you ask, morning and night, and every hour that shall pass, it's yours to have and hold.
Happy Resurrection Sunday, everybody. It is what they call Easter. For me, it's Resurrection Day because I celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ and He is risen. I went to church and everything, and it was a wonderful service, wonderful play. And of course, I got my cup of coffee. Now, guys, I'm thinking about taking this. No, not taking it back. I'm thinking about, because I don't know if they'll take it back. TJ Maxx. Remember I told you I like it, but it was just a little uncomfortable when you hold it, with this lemon there. It's such a cute mug, but it's hard to grab it. I just felt like I had to have it because it's not easy to always find what you want, You know the deal. When you see it, you better grab it. So anywho, I'm sitting on the couch relaxing and deciding what we're going to do next. I don't know if we're going to go get something to eat or I don't know what's happening. I have to ask hubby. Happy Monday, everybody. This is April the 21st, the day after Resurrection Day. I am home now. I just went to my doctor appointment to get my lab results and health update. I'm about to give you that real quick. All my labs are just about perfect, thank God. I wasn't really concerned about all my labs because, I'm eating good and, everything just seemed to be working good for me. I'm trying to open up my lip gloss bottle. Yeah, everything is good on my labs. I'm sitting there like this, just looking at the doctor. I'm like, okay. And then when he says, and the liver function, that when he said it like that, I'm like, okay, don't say nothing nervous. Don't say anything that's going to make me nervous. You know how when they put their voice low and drag it, I'm like, No, everything is, I prayed for good results. So, and that's what I got. I received it. So, thank you, Jesus. Oh, it's always a blessing when you go to the doctor and get good news. It really is. Oh, boy. And I'm just very happy at my progress. But for my weight, I didn't gain. No. I didn't quite make the goal. Oh, I wanted to be under 200 by today, whatever day you seen this video. We're talking about Monday, April the 21st. That's when I saw the doctor, which is today that I'm filming this. I didn't quite make the goal, only by 2 pounds, guys. When she put that thing on 200, I said, no. I said, take it off of there, take it off. And she was laughing. I said, I am tired of that thing, that bracket. I said, you know what? I'm going to just keep setting the goal. When I come back in 3 months, which will be June, April, May, June, July the 24th, I expect to be below 200 and a good number. But I only lost I lost 5 pounds, guys, in 3 months. That's good. I'm thankful for the 5 pounds, but I'm not happy. I'm not satisfied. I would have liked to have more. So I told my husband, I told the doctor, I'm just going to have to do some tweaking to see what will kind of like tip me over to get me a little bit more pounds. I'm not trying to lose weight drastically fast. No, I'm trying to lose a reasonable amount of weight. Within 3 months, I just feel like, I just feel like maybe 15 pounds, 12, 15 pounds. I think that's a pretty good number. 12 to 15 pounds, I would have been ecstatic, but I can tell, I know my body very well. I can tell when it's holding excess fluid or when I feel kind of stuffy, So, but the good thing is I can tell that my stomach is shrinking in one aspect because I used to make salads in a large bowl. Let me show you. Okay, hold on. I don't want to turn the camera around. Okay, this bowl right here. You can see it, right? Very pretty flowery bowl. So it's a medium, I'll say medium to large bowl. I used to fill my salads in that. But now I'm starting to just reduce a little bit everything to like this size. It's smaller than the other one. Only because I'm just trying to, just to reduce everything, so I don't have to be eating as much. I'm going to just reduce the portion size. The doctor did tell me there's nothing wrong with having a large salad. It depends on what you put in it. I know sometimes I like to have blue cheese dressing along with my Italian. Now, I know blue cheese carries more of the fat calories, so that's another thing that I could probably, I like my salads to taste good. It's like, can't stand bland salads. So, but I'm going to do this. I'm going to stop eating the blue cheese. I'm going to stop using blue cheese in my salads and just use the Italian and let that be. And when I eat my beans or whatever else I decide to have, just maybe have a little bit of smaller portions, because basically I eat one full meal a day. I may have some fruit in the morning, but that's nothing. I mean like a solid meal, like the salad and the beans, regular food is what I'm talking about. I basically just eat that. I don't eat after dinner. No. So dinner is pretty much my heaviest meal. I try to eat anywhere between 4 and 6. It depends on hubby, because we like to eat together. Sometimes he may not be hungry, but I don't want to eat after 4 o'clock. I don't want to eat after 6. Never. But if I have to, because I say we're out and about and we grabbing something out, which for me is only going to be a Sizzler salad, that's all I'm going to eat. But, there's been times and I put other little things tasting here in my mouth. So I pretty much know why I did not, you have to be really honest with yourself. And I am. I know what I have put in my mouth. That probably should not. I'm not talking about junk food, not chips, nothing like that. But, like I've tasted a little bit of rice. Let's say hubby was having some rice. I wanted just a little bit of it, So I've had some tastings of it, and I don't really eat rice anymore. But every now and then, I'll taste a little bit. Well, all of that little bit by little bit by little bit, it adds up. Especially for me, I'm getting older, and it is so true. When you get older, they say you don't lose as fast, at least for some people. I can't speak for everybody. I know my body. It just seems like my body wants to hold on. But honey, I told my body, you are not going to hold on. You're going to get rid of this fat. I'm going to get rid of you. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm going to get rid of it. And I asked the doctor, I said, approximately what should I weigh? He didn't give me the actual pounds, but he said I should lose at least approximately around roughly 60 more pounds. Well, that puts me right at where I want to be. I want to lose 70, because I want to be weighing 130 pounds. That's my goal, and I'm going to meet that goal. I am determined like nobody's business. I am so determined. You hear me? I'm going to make it. I'm going to meet that goal. I'm going to do it. In Jesus' name, I shall meet the goal. It shall come to pass. And that's it. But let me show you this new mug. I didn't take that other one back. I threw it away. That yellow mug with the lemon. I went to another Ross where I live, got another one, but they didn't have the one kind that I want. But they did have one that was yellow. No. Yeah, yellow, and it had a nice white butterfly. The handle was made out of a butterfly. I looked under the bottom of it and it said hand wash only. And I said, dog, I don't know what it is about Ross's, the quality of Ross's mugs. They're not that good. They're not as good as TJ Maxx or the other places. They're just not. I've noticed that. But I did find one. The whole mug is not quite yellow. It's yellow on the outside. Let me just show you. I'm in the process of soaking it inside with some hot water and soap, so I haven't washed it out yet. But here it is right here. It has a yellow handle. I guess you guys can see that. Yeah, a cute little yellow handle with the lemons on it. And it's white inside. And I wish it was yellow inside. So, you know, it's a cute mug. It's not quite what I wanted. I wanted the outside of it to be yellow. But if they had made the inside yellow, you know, the same shade as the lemons, that would have been perfect. So I didn't quite find the perfect yellow mug. I don't want to keep wasting my money buying yellow mugs. I should have put that down and waited, but it's like I'm determined. It's almost like I'm desperate to have yellow. I guess because with this spring and summer coming, I'm into yellow. The case that's around my phone is yellow, bright yellow. I love bright colors. You know, bright colors, pastel colors, they make me feel happy. So this year, I guess you could say I'm into yellow. I love yellow. I don't have yellow everything, but, you know, I just like yellow. It's just such a pretty color. So until I get tired of it, I want to switch up, you know. But anyway, I'm going to wash this out as I'm soaking it. I'm going to put a little bit of vinegar in it, in the soapy water, when I get ready to wash it out. So I just want to share that little bit of health update with you guys. All my labs, my, you know, the glucose, CBCs, everything is normal. And he said, excellent. So I'm just so happy about that. I'm very proud of myself. I'm on the right track. I just have to tweak a little bit more, push a little bit harder with a little bit of more of exercise maybe, and smaller portions, and really don't put a little bit of rice here and there in my mouth. You know what I'm saying? Or a little bit of mashed potatoes. If I make hubby something, I may take a tablespoon, you know, but all that can add up. So, and I like those foods. It's like, those are foods that we have to stay away from. Those foods are not good. Those foods can raise your blood sugar level, and I don't need that. Oh, and my blood pressure was good. It was 135/78, which is good for me. So I do want to bring that top number down more, of course. You know, as the pounds come off, you know, that number will go down. And I did exercise today before I left. I said, oh yeah, I'm going to make sure, because when they weigh me, when they take my blood pressure, I want to make sure, do my best to make sure it's down. I exercised about 36 minutes this morning. I walked really good, and I was going to do 40. I thought I had done 40, and I realized, because I usually time it, it was 36 minutes. And I said, dog, I need 4 more minutes to make it 40. So, and the other thing is, the doctor suggested that maybe exercise twice a day. And I'm like, whew, doctor, good grief. With the RA, rheumatoid arthritis I'm going through, boy, you really putting me. So he just suggested it. And then he offered me, he said, you want to take some Ozempic or something? I said, no. I'm going to do this naturally. I don't need medication to help me lose weight. No. I refuse to do that. I don't need it. I'm doing well on my own. He just offered it to me because I was telling him how the weight's not coming off as fast as I would like it, but it's probably the best that it doesn't. I don't know. Just as long as it's steady. He told me that I'm doing good. Just keep up the good work and maybe just increase the exercise a little bit. If you don't want to do it twice a day, maybe do it a little bit longer, because I exercise 5 days a week. So what I'm thinking about doing out of 5 days, like for this first week, choose 2 days out of this 5-day week and exercise twice. Then, if I feel like next week, I might increase it to 3 weeks. 3 days out of the 5 days. Meaning twice a day, 3 days out of the week. Then that next week, fluctuate 2 days. 2 times 2 days. Then the last week of the month, go back to 3 days. 2 times a day. I don't know what kind of exercise it's going to be, but my goodness gracious, I don't know if it's going to be a total of 30 minutes each time. It just depends, because, you know, I like to exercise in the morning, and I pretty much don't like to exercise anymore after that. It's like none to the next day. So I got to redo my mind, you know, retrain my mind, you know, get it. I don't know how, there's a phrase that you say. I can't think of the phrase right now, but just retrain my mind. You know, get my mind in gear to think about, okay, we're going to do this twice. Now, we don't have to walk. I don't have to choose the walking. I can do any type of exercise, as long as it's aerobic, getting the heart rate up. That's the main thing. I remember one time I was seeing a nurse practitioner from an old doctor's office, and I was telling her I was doing this, crunches and all that. And she told me, she says, well, I'm not so concerned about these crunches and the leg lifts. No, all that's good. That's for toning up and everything. She goes, what I'm mostly concerned about is your heart rate. Get your heart rate up. So that's what the exercises that we should be doing, is getting the heart rate up. Because that burns fat as well. And it helps you in so many benefits to getting the heart rate up and exercising. So I heard some noise. So anyway, that's enough of the health update. I hope that I have encouraged somebody, you know, with what I said, anything I said. You know, I just hope that somebody will pick up on something, and maybe it might help you too. So when I get encouraged, I want to encourage you too. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and sit down. I haven't sat down yet since I've been home, okay? So, and I'm also burning more calories by being up and about. But look, with my body, it's got to rest too. I can't overwork this body. Shoot. I got this from Dollar Tree, guys. Isn't this the cutest little trash can? OMG. I got this from Dollar Tree. It is so cute. For $1.25. You know, they had ran out before, and then I saw it again. I said, you know what? I'm grabbing it this time. I told hubby, let me go ahead and grab one. Isn't that too cute? So I've got some trash in there already. I think this is so adorable. Fit for my office little space here. I've got to get me a bigger desk and a table. This is the table I'm using. That's all I have. Anyway, I just thought that was cute. I wanted to show you guys because I had forgotten to show you the other day. Too cute. Okay, so I'm going to close out today's video. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this vlog. I hope you got encouraged when I was talking about foods and weight and all that stuff. I mean, I like to encourage people the best way I can. So I hope that you have enjoyed. And if this is your first time watching, I would invite you to please subscribe to the channel. Just go ahead. It's free. Free 99. Click subscribe. Give the video a big thumbs up because it does help my channel. And set your bell to all so that you will be notified of all my videos. And to all my faithful Jazigreen families, I love you all. Thank you guys so much for watching. And until next time, be blessed. Bye.